Hello everyone. I just wanted to take a moment to review your group design protocol assignment. It's super important that you guys understand how to complete this assignment and do it well because you will be utilizing this assignment for your lab competency as well. So this assignment will be done in groups of 3 to 4 students, and your groups have already been assigned and are in your course announcements. So the first thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to click on this group design protocol assignment instructions document within the course description. And if you scroll down, you'll see it'll explain to you what the assignment is, how you'll do it, that you'll perform it in lab. It'll also discuss that you'll need to do the assignment in a Google document where all of the members can access it and edit it. Then each person needs to choose a color font and make all of their contributions in that same color. And then you'll provide us with a color code, which is which student wrote in what color, that will be at the top of that document so that we as your instructors can tell who did what with the assignment. Now, in your group assignment, you will have received a specific population and practice model that you'll be utilizing. So you will not use all of these. You will only use the one that was assigned to you. So if you scroll down, you'll see here the assignment steps. So the first one is you're going to research that population and model that you were provided from the list above to identify an appropriate group activity or group session for your population and model. Then you're going to write up a group protocol for only one group session, and you're going to include the following things that are below here in the protocol. Keep in mind, this is a protocol that you would submit to a director of programs or therapies to pitch your idea for a new group session. It's also a protocol that you would be able to do with your classmates in lab. So when you're thinking about this, think about the supplies and materials that are going to be required. Are you going to be able to afford to purchase those and take those into lab with you? So be mindful of those things when you're making your plan. Now your group design protocol format outline, it tells you here exactly what needs to be done, and you're graded on each of these sections. So the title of the group, make sure it's something catchy and interesting that has to do with the group. Then you got some background information you need to provide. Several questions in the 3 bullets below the group purpose and goals that you need to answer. You have the group structure, all of these bullets here that you need to answer about the group size and membership, the schedule of the group, the staff facilitation, your location, how it'll be promoted and advertised, the topics and activities, the supplies and materials, as well as any safety considerations for your population. So that group structure section is going to require you to think through that a little bit and kind of process some different things about the population and the setting. Then the description of the session, you're going to have an introduction, which will include an icebreaker and should relate to your group theme. It should not be something boring like, let me just find out everybody's name. You want to make it something fun that's going to make them want to participate in the activity that's coming. Then you want to give a brief explanation to the group so that you can promote or support their performance and participation. Then you're going to have the activity. In the activity, you're not lecturing or talking. The participants will be doing something when you do that portion of the group session. Then you'll have your sharing, your processing, journalizing, and applying, and your summary or conclusion. Then you also need to have a statement about collaboration with the OTR, and you'll need to answer the questions here in the bullets. You'll also have a group evaluation section where you'll need to answer the 3 questions in the 3 bullets below that section about the session processing, the impact, and the outcomes. Then separate from the protocol, you'll need to write in a few brief paragraphs how and why your team chose this activity and how and why it meets the group goals and fits with your population or treatment model. Make sure you include a description of a frame of reference, theory, or model of practice that was used to guide the group protocol that you create. Then when you're doing that, you have to be sure to include a minimum of 3 research articles supporting the decisions that you made regarding the design of the group. So when you do that, you're going to also take those 3 research articles In addition to putting them in APA format in the end of your assignment, as well as in text citations where appropriate, you're going to list the reference article title here, and then you're going to tell me if you believe it's qualitative, quantitative, or both, or mixed. Then you're going to reflect on the teaching that was involved in running an OT group. So as a group, you're going to provide a 3 to 5 sentence paragraph regarding how you can use what you've learned about teaching to A, improve your learning experience as a student, and B, how you would provide teaching for future OTA students, either as a fieldwork educator or a future OTA instructor. So for this particular reflection, you will need to do a separate reflection for each person. So you can do that in the different colors so that I'll know who said which portion. Then the last thing, each group member is required to individually complete a group process evaluation form that will be submitted with the assignment. So there are points awarded based on the percentage of group members that submit a fully completed evaluation form. And that evaluation form can be found in the assignment description, and it is the second thing that can be downloaded there. And you'll see it asks for your name, the group assignment, who your group members are by number, and then you'll provide feedback on those students based on the number that you provided them above. Then, as always, make sure that when you finish your assignment that you review it using the rubric, because that is what I'm going to be using to grade it. So if you go through the rubric and make sure everything that's in there is in your project, then you should be fine with the grade. As always, if anybody has any questions or comments that they need to run past your instructor, please feel free to reach out. Don't hesitate to let us know, because we're here to help you, and we want this to be a successful experience so that you can do well on the assignment as well as the lab competency. Thank you so much.